Hey, I'm back, and it's really humid, but besides that, I thought I'd talk about an experience I had this week. Usually I like to do these vlogs and I talk about like just some general thing, but today I actually want to talk about an experience. So on Saturday, as most of you know that watch my channel, I like to do these sound walks, and basically I walk around someplace like a nature or park, temple, etc. and I videotape it and I have 3D sound and everything. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. But besides the point, I decided to go to this temple in Kamakura. It's called Meigetsuji, I don't know. But anyways, it's a very popular temple. I shouldn't say, it's actually not that popular. So I thought I would go there, to have a good time and, make a video. It'd be a great place. I saw the pictures online, it looked good. When I got there, at first everything was okay, but I noticed there's lots of people that seem to be like coming from that direction, but I thought, maybe they're going someplace else. And besides that, there's lots of temples in Kamakura. I read before on the internet, like, it's not that crowded. I went there and there was a line, I can't even believe how long, going into there. And like, I had to wait in line for, I'd say about 30 minutes or so to get in. And I was like, oh, jeez. I should have just turned around and gone out then. But then I get in there, and at first it was like, okay. I was like, it looks really nice. They had these special flowers, was it hydrangea, I believe it was, blooming. And I should have known then that there's some special event, like that hydrangea are blooming. I should have just turned away and not done anything. I should also mention you have to pay to get into this temple, so it's not just free where you can just walk around. I had to pay. Normally you have to pay 300 yen, but I had to pay 500 yen because of this special time. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. I paid and I got in there. And at first it was good. I was like, oh, it looks really nice. It's kept well. It has a hydrangea. Not only that, but they're in nice rows, and they have the bamboo and everything else. And there's supposed to be like this special door that you look through, and it looks really nice, especially in the pictures. But I get there, and there's so many people. At first, like, to walk around, I thought, like, am I standing in line to just walk around a temple? And then I noticed, like, it's not really a line, just everyone is standing there taking snapshots of the flowers, so it looks like a line is moving really slow, and it's like, okay, I can actually kind of, like, move through this and get to, other areas. So first, like, that was okay, but the problem was it kind of ruins the video because then I'm just like moving through people and you see lots of people's heads and other things, and I was like, this isn't good. And also for these types of videos, for me at least, I like to have some people so you can kind of hear some talking, but I like to be like mostly quiet, like nature sounds. To be honest, I can't get too mad at the people because, they're just being people. They want to enjoy it too, just like I want to enjoy it. But unfortunately, when there's that many people in there, I can't enjoy the temple the way I want to enjoy it. So I'm going around, and I see there's one really cool place with like bamboo and everything, and I was like, okay, I'll take a walk through this bamboo area, and that was good. That was good. But then I went back to the other places, and I waited in line to go around some other area. I don't know what it was, but that thing carved in the wall, which was cool, but I had to wait like 30 minutes to get there and, walk around, and I was like, oh, jeez. And then I got to another area, and they had a nice Zen garden, you see in the pictures where they rake it in certain patterns, they have the rocks there, and that looked really nice, and I was taking the video, but as I was doing that, people were trying to move in front of me, people were moving behind me, all sorts of stuff. I feel like I can't move, just terrible, and I was like, oh. But this time I was like, I don't even want to go to the other places. I noticed there's another area like, here's the most beautiful part, like a separate garden that's owned by the temple that they really take care of and has beautiful flowers. I was like, I'll go in there. I was like, but it costs extra money. I was like, I'm not paying anymore. I was like, this video isn't that good in the first place. And I was like, going in there, I see like the huge line to get in there, which is going to take probably 45 minutes to get in there. And I'm sure it's not even going to be that good. So I was like, I've had enough. By that time, I was just kind of starting to get upset, and I was like, okay, I've just about had enough. But then I was like, where is this famous like window, circular window that I want to see? And I looked, and I saw a line, and there's some long line, and I looked to my left, and I was like, what? Is this it? And I look over, and I see like an opening in the temple, and behind like 10 or 15 people, there's this circle. But the way they had it set up, everyone like walks in a line, and then when you get to the front, like everyone waits and you take a picture of yourself in front of this window. And I was like, that's cool if you want to take a picture, but for a video, it's terrible. I'm not just going to stand in front of there by myself with a video for, like 30 seconds or something. And because of the way they had the line set up, I couldn't even get a good video of that window. So I was like, and I'm trying to get out of there, and I just got frustrated, and I admit it. I rage quit a Zen temple. So I was like, oh, jeez. My recommendation to anyone else that comes to Japan, if you see something on Japanese TV that looks interesting, or it's some like great festival that's really famous or something like that, if you're like me and you have a short temper, don't go. It's going to make you frustrated and angry. There's too many people there. It takes too long to get everything. Japanese people have lots of patience, so they'll just wait in line for, like an hour for something that to me is fairly mundane. But for me, when I go places like that, like I'm not waiting in line, 45 minutes to get a hot dog or to get a snow cone or to see something that's not that great. I was like, it's not Disney World, but many Japanese people, they don't really care about that. They're much more patient than I am. But I'm telling you now, if you see something and they show like, TV special on a restaurant or something, that restaurant's going to be full and you're going to have to wait for, 2 hours, 1 hour the next time you try to go there. If you want to go there, wait a good 5 years or something, and then you'll be okay. I do have to say, though, eventually I found another temple that I guess wasn't in season for some reason. It said it was one of the most popular temples in Kamakura, I think Gyoji, I believe. And it was really good. I got a good video. I enjoyed myself. Had lots of good things. And there's barely anybody there. I just couldn't believe what the difference was between one, it's completely packed, there's too many people, you can't do anything, and the other one, perfectly nice temple. It didn't have the flowers, but it looked great, had lots of good things in it, and there's nobody there. And they charged me less, I think it was 200 yen, so I was like, I was very happy with that temple. So I'll try to put the videos up sometime soon. I have a backlog of videos, so if you want to see that video specifically, leave me a comment below and I'll do that one first. And if not, it'll probably come out in a few months. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me comments and questions below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, see you.